Okay, we're at Target and we've both had a week. Girl, I haven't even told you about my week yet. We're here at Target and we're finding necessities for my travels. It's about, what did you say, like a 2-hour car ride?
2 hours.
Yeah. So this is what I decided on. This lovely, mess-free Color Wonder Paw Patrol moment. I also need an immunity shot. I love how you're like vlogging, like hauling these things for me.
Yeah, here I'm like.
Yeah, so can you say that?
I'm gonna Vanna White it.
No, this is everything. I have these all the time. And then, you know, I put this in the last vlog. These skinny dipped things are everything. So I had this one. I had this one. I'm going for the peanut butter this time too. What are you gonna get? She's just getting stuff for tonight. But
I want Hershey Kisses, but I don't really need like a 36 ounce Hershey Kisses.
Girl, let's just get this.
Slices are good.
Oh, there's like 3 of them.
Yeah, there's slices. They're like an ice cream, but they're really good.
Are they like a sandwich?
So it's like a chocolate covered scoop of tonight dough.
That looks really good.
Really good. The minis are good too. Magnums are great. Not.
We're heading off, friends, to Portland. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I did not get 100% of the work done that I wanted to get done at all. So definitely gonna have a little working night tomorrow or tonight. But you know what? That's the way the cookies crumble. Jared forgot his belt for Trixie. He had to make a pit stop. We're living our best life. We're about to go get Burgerville, which is a place in Centralia, which is like a really small city here in Washington. We don't have one here, so you have to get Burgerville every time you go through Centralia. So it's just a stop off the freeway on our way to Oregon. So okay. We're gonna head out, and you just sat on your stuff.
I did.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just upset he had to turn back around.
I am.
We didn't make it that far though.
No, thank goodness I remembered.
Yeah, like 5 minutes in, so it's fine. Bye-bye, apartment. We're headed on the road for 3 whole days of fun. Trixie Mattel, here we come. When you own a business, clients start emailing you when you go out of town. Like when you've prepped everything to leave, the emails start flooding in. It literally always happens to me. It's like I'm cursed. So basically, the perils of business owning, you basically always have to work to some extent on a trip. I'm also a workaholic, so maybe whereas it would be easier for some people to just say, no, I'm shutting it down, I'm not working. I love my work and I don't want to upset anybody. I'm a people pleaser. I'm an Enneagram 2, wing 3. So success is big for me, and people pleasing is big for me. So I don't ever want to let anyone down, but I also know that I have to set some boundaries and take care of myself and also have fun with my sweetie sometimes. Got our Burgerville. I got my burger here. I always get the spicy anasazi, and oh my gosh, you guys, the chipotle mayo is so good. This is to die for. So yeah, it's from Vancouver, so it is a local chain, and this is so good on fries, but they put it in the spicy anasazi burger, and I just die. Jared always gets the cheeseburger, right? Yeah, super good. So this is what we're seeing right now. It's just like crazy rain all over the freeway. It was actually pretty bad a little while ago. Like you couldn't see anything. It was just like wet everywhere. But we are heading out. I cannot believe it's this dark. It's like 5 o'clock and it's like becoming dark already, which, you know, is winter. Catherine, get used to it. But I'm still not used to it. It still feels weird every time. But I am so excited, beyond excited. The show is literally, no, it's only 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Your clock is wrong. He hasn't changed it yet. It's actually only 4 o'clock and it's this dark. But we are going to check into our hotel room in about an hour, and then we're going to get ready really fast. Welcome to our Dossier hotel room. Jared's got his beer from Little Social Hour. So good. So this is our little getaway, our little room, and nice big TV. Got our little stash right here. Can make our own little stuff. And then Rosa Rosa is the restaurant that is here. I'm so excited to try this. It's a little more vegetarian friendly. Then some other Providence hotels we've stayed at. We love Providence hotels. This is like our jam. So highly recommend. We had some lovely music being played as we came in. I got kombucha. Jared got a beer, but I got kombucha. And here's our cute little bathroom. We got a little tub. Got a little moment here for our stay. I'm excited. Hi, friends. So I get to get ready. This is actually ample space to do makeup. Usually you don't get this. There's even a freaking makeup mirror here. So it's actually time for us to get ready. We do not have much time to spare. And we also have to figure out somehow how to get cash for parking. So we're gonna have to figure that out too. All right, final outfit for Trixie Mattel. I'm gonna be real with you. The Goodwill find really bombed once I put the whole outfit together. It just made me look really chunky. It wasn't flattering. It also was totally not something Trixie would wear. It also wasn't really her color. So we went with a more neutral look, but I feel like this is still very like cowgirl chic. And I'm wearing these little cute shoes with it. And I have my tea bolo tie and just a little, you know, peeky peek here and a little like country western belt to cinch my waist, girl. Lots of glitter everywhere. And then a pretty dramatic blush, which I actually might put more on. It's looking a little tame. Jared looks real cute. He has his little country Trixie checkered top. It's pink and he's got a little western belt. He's feeling himself. Okay, we have arrived. Actually, it was like a lot less painful than I anticipated it being getting here. It's actually pretty decent. So it's actually in a like elementary school or something. Here's Miss Thang's tour bus, I'm pretty sure. So pretty stoked about this, but yeah, we're here. We're gonna go in. So excited. Okay, so I've successfully spilled my drink like all over the floor, and I promise I'm sober. This is a pineapple cider situation. Jared matches his purse, his little new purse bag with his shirt. We are back from the show. Oh my gosh, did you have a great time? I had an iconic time. So we got so much cute little merch stuff. So I'll do like a mini haul on that in a second. She was so iconic. So I wasn't able to get any video. Obviously, it's a no recording facility. Technically, no photos were allowed, but everyone was taking photos. Some people were actually taking like probably like story video. But I just feel differently about supporting like grassroots arts like drag, and I feel like if it's somebody who isn't doing like a cover charge and is doing like a really expensive amount of ticket, and this is the way they make their living solely and they're not employed any other way, I feel like it's really important to not broadcast their whole show online, and especially because I could get my butt in jail for doing that. So I just really wanted to respect Trixie and her art. This also wasn't a drag show. It was more of a stand-up comedy and musician singing production show concert. So it's just not really something that you record if you haven't paid good money to go see them. So I wanted to kind of insert some pictures right here, right now, to showcase how amazing and freaking sexy she looked. So hot. I think I'm in love. So I'm super happy I got to go. Jared and I were obsessed. We were laughing so hard. She is even funnier in person, if that's even possible. She's iconic. So let me show you what I got. I'm just gonna get changed and wipe off this clown makeup. I went a little overboard on the blush for Trixie, so let me get changed and I'll show you what I got. We got this cute little shirt, little signed cute little poster. I don't know what you'd call that. I also got the Trixie blush palette. I'm so excited to try this. It looks bomb.com. Let me show you. Whoop. Gorgeous colors here. I'm here for it. The girl really sold me at the merch table. So, and then this is a gift for my sis Olivia. It's a signed CD. This actually comes out at midnight, so nobody but us has heard all of the songs yet, and I'm super excited to gift this to her when I get back. But that is my little merch haul. Oh my gosh, iconic, 10 out of 10. would recommend that you go. So if you live in a city or state where she is coming, you have to go. She is freaking hilarious. Girl, she played us tonight. She's like, I was in San Francisco yesterday. And you know, us being politically correct people in Portland, we're like, you know, you were in Seattle. And she was like, wow, you really are Portlanders. Okay, friends, I'm gonna take this makeup off because, oh girl, she's looking a little clowny. I did a really dramatic blush for Trixie, and now it's time to relax and take this off. Wow, you got one of these in the vlog last week, and you're getting one this week. You're really getting the real Catherine here. Oh my gosh, you guys, the show was so good. It was life-changing. Katya did make a cameo appearance in the intro video. I nearly died. Also, some shade was thrown. It was the best thing in the world. You won't get the joke unless you are a Katya and Trixie fan, so I'm not gonna say it. It's literally, it was the best show ever. It was just so good, so funny. She's so freaking talented. And I realized I kept saying like, oh, I'm gonna go see a drag queen. But really, it's just a male artist who does drag. Like, the character, like Trixie's a character, and she's a musician and a stand-up comic. So it's not like a drag show is like where the girls like lip sync and perform. This is not, this was not that. It was not it, sis. This was like a performer's concert and like stand-up show. I'm gonna just, yeah, let's do some moment here. So not at all like what you'd consider a drag show. She just happens to be in drag. So just to clarify, that's what the show was. It was not her lip syncing, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. Very different shows, so I think people can get the wrong idea. It can be a little confusing. Yeah, that was incredible. So tomorrow we have a little situation. We actually have multiple situations on multiple days, so I'm excited for you to see like what's coming up on the agenda for the weekend. We have not eaten dinner because we ate those burgers at like, what was it? Like 3 o'clock, 3:30. So we have not eaten anything, and we drank a little bit at the show. So we need to order some Uber real quick and just, you know, relax. So this was great. Thanks for coming along. I wish I could have shown you guys. She was literally everything. I wish I could have shown you jokes and numbers and wig reveals and outfit changes. It was epic. So seriously, if you can go see her, tickets are super affordable in comparison to like other artists. So I highly recommend you go check her out if you can. It's definitely a show that you don't want to miss. And yeah, it was just super good. So we have our Ubered food, a little cheesy fry action, and a little veggie cheesesteak moment. There's a lot of jalapeno in here, I'm not gonna lie. Getting a client newsletter done. We're sitting here trying to find a channel to watch, and there really is nothing good on at like midnight on a Thursday night. And I turn to Jared and say, you know, we could just watch Trixie and Katya. And your response was,
Yeah, we could. And then I turned the TV off.
he was like, let's just do that, honestly. So we're about to binge watch some of their show. Good morning. We just ordered some Uber up to our room again for breakfast. They just don't have the best room service menu here. I'm sure we'll get around to trying the restaurant here at some point, but the room service menu is like an abbreviated version as usual. So this is our morning. This is what we got. We got I got this lovely vegetarian moment here. And then we're gonna share this Nutella one. And then Jared got like, what is it? It's like
spicy bacon jalapeno.
Bacon jalapeno with like avocado. All right, I'm here for it. Jared's doing his hair
No.
to go on a ghost tour. So that's the tea. We're about to head out on a ghost walking tour of Portland. I am so excited. I'm a little scared though. Okay, a lot scared. Are you scared?
Yeah, if I'm in that setting, probably.
I think once we get there, it'll really set in that we're really freaking stupid for doing this. We're gonna go grab dinner at the hotel restaurant real quick, and then we are gonna go hit the road. Okay, I got the pasta pomodoro, and Jared got the Wagyu burger. How is it? Super good. Look at some romantic setting. We are at Rosa Rosa, which is a really nice like bar in the restaurant. I had a Caesar salad, and now I'm about to dive into this. So good. Just had to be about one of the rainiest nights in downtown Portland that you've ever freaking seen. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be quite the adventure.
Where I've been standing is a brick wall that's entirely intact. Mr. Bob stands there and stares at that brick wall for a couple of moments and comes to some conclusions that living things cannot pass through brick walls and leave them intact, and it's a good time to leave Portland and never come back in with anything. And ever since that wheel has gone up here in the nightclub district, there's been a spike in police reports about this one street, and that is to be expected when alcohol is involved. However, there's a continuous person who pops up in these police reports. So Josh, at the very beginning of my tour, I asked him on the scale of 1 to 10 how he felt about ghosts. He looked into my soul with his dead eyes and said negative 10,000. And I was like, great. So I casually approached them, pretending like I have no idea something weird's supposed to happen in this parking lot, and I inquire as to what they are looking at. And they seem concerned that I am not concerned, which in turn makes me concerned. And they tell me there's a bright white light emanating from the ground into the sky. They call it a sky beam, and how can I not see the sky beam?
What? It's like a portal.
They are a pretty common phenomenon, usually associated with large quantities of energy in a specific area, like a giant unacknowledged mass grave might create. And that they can open and close, they are triggered by unknown events. After that, I started getting stuck in elevators a little more than people usually do, which
Portland always seems smaller once you like actually start walking through it. Then you're like, oh, that's voodoo. Voodoo donuts.
they were called voodoo originally because of the medicinal properties of their donuts, but they couldn't sell drug donuts anymore. So instead of going through the effort to change their tax paperwork, they created a voodoo doll donut, put it up on their sign, and pretended like that was the plan all along. So if you want, you can hex the voodoo doll. You want to stab it with a pretzel. Stab the voodoo doll. Stab. Alright, so we have a whole selection of donuts here for y'all to pick from. Whoever's never had one gets to go first. Make a circle in here, I believe in us, so no shapes apart though. Alright, so welcome to a creepy tiny dark room here in the basement in Old Town Portland. So a lot of people are afraid of ghosts, though in this basement I have never once even sort of encountered anything that seemed like it was out to get me. And you can see there's a shoe, a pant leg, and a transparent back right here. And I was watching as this picture was taken. No one was standing there. It was only that investigator and myself in the basement that evening. And for the longest time, I addressed this person on the name that we found on their death certificate, though they never really interacted with me. And it took me a lot of years to figure out that was not actually the name that they wanted to be called. It wasn't their name. And so I later found out this individual went by Andy, and that she was a figure skater here in Portland in the 1980s. She's quite shy, but she will interact with people, mostly out in the other room where that picture was. The story of the ghost that has haunted Old Town Portland since the 1970s. He's 7 feet tall, entirely covered in soot with glowing red eyes. He is known as the Black Apparition. That story I used to tell about him was that he would push you, shove you, pull your hair, make the room violently cold, stop around upstairs, move things around out there. If you said his name, he'd know where you were, and if you said it too many times, he just might follow you home. And that sounds like a horror story, but I don't really believe in horror movies myself. I think they vastly misrepresent the paranormal experiences that people tend to have. They're usually much smaller, more personal than that. I asked the Black Apparition if he was here. I lit up to the red, and I went, cool, hello, yes, are you well tonight? And it went red, and I'm like, awesome, cool, I'm happy to hear that. Is the Black Apparition your preferred name? It goes, no. Because of course it's not. Of course that's a name we imposed upon him to further our narrative of terror about this thing, and so I asked if I was allowed to know his name, and he said yes. One time we asked him to make a sound, and the sound system upstairs blared a line from Hamilton, the musical, over and over again. Very often when we would interact with him, we would hear footsteps pacing around upstairs. And those footsteps always discreetly sounded like stilettos. And I never really asked about that, because I thought that was just maybe just me hearing it weird. But then one night somebody asked, Douglas, are you wearing stilettos? And it says yes. And then someone asked, do you like your stilettos? It says yes. And so through our trail of questioning, we found out that Douglas did die in drag, and that he had answered things that insinuated he was a part of the drag families that worked at Darcel's right across the street.
Wow.
And so with that information, I went to the Oregon Historical Society, to the Glappin Collection, which is the gay and lesbian history of the Pacific Northwest. It has a huge amount of information gathered from CC Slaughters and Darcel's. The AIDS epidemic was happening at the time, and it was definitely hitting the Pacific Northwest very hard. But I went through and through all the pages, and I found one. Douglas, 1971. And I would have never figured this out about Douglas had I continued to believe the horror story of the Black Apparition, and that I think there's a lot more to hauntings than we give them credit for, and that they're always more than a horror movie. And that we've really commodified them to be such, and that there's always people behind those things. So with that, we like to put our EMF detectors out in a circle, and to alleviate any potential interference, we're gonna have to turn off our flashlights. Is anyone down here with us tonight? Would you like to light up our EMF detectors and let us know that you're here?
Douglas, were you interacting with my EMF detector earlier? It was spiking to red.
So Douglas, Valentine's Day approacheth. I'm sure CC Slaughters has decorated for it. Have you gone and checked it out yet? They always decorate real cool. I had somebody on my tour last week say they saw you, Douglas. Saw you standing in the corner shaking your head at me. Did y'all hear that knock too right after you said that?
I think I am seeing something. I don't want to scare people.
Well, if you're seeing it in that back corner, that's a very common place to see Douglas.
The lights aren't flickering because we were
My
just
head
talking
hurts
about
really
this
bad.
earlier.
Swear on my life, it looks like just two eyes right back there.
Well, someone agrees with you.
Oh.
So Douglas, I know that you like the Beatles. Does anyone else here like the Beatles? Sometimes
do.
he likes-
Yes.
Sometimes he likes to talk about that. One of his very strong opinions is that Yoko Ono destroyed the Beatles.
Fair.
Yeah. It's been freaking out since I was standing in that corner.
Yeah, they can usually tell.
Do they
people that-
pick favorites?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pick favorites.
Am I your favorite, Douglas? We're pretty similar.
It is thought that ghosts can interact with these because they take energy from people's bodies, and that's why some people are more sensitive to that, and that's why headaches and nausea and dizziness happen. It's because they're trying to take energy from you to interact with you with, because they can't just naturally generate it themselves. So some people are more natural conductors for that, who are usually the people who are more sensitive or in tune, and therefore the favorites because they can interact with you better with your energy.
Hey, Douglas, feel free to use my energy. I'm offering it up, buddy.
There was a lot of us, yeah.
Whoa.
And she told us that we had to give Douglas permission to use our energy, so...
One of my best high school projects was a photo montage shot to the song Eleanor Rigby,
Oh, that's cool.
and I aced it. And if that doesn't get his attention.
If I fall over, please catch me.
Come on, Douglas, an ode to your favorite song.
Did you like doing drag?
And so...
Did sound like they did sound, yeah, like dainty. Like,
I hear it clear over here.
when you hear things like that, it is really, really weird, yeah. Because if those were footsteps from a living person, they'd be significantly louder.
Is that okay? Yeah.
Because you can hear every sound up there.
I really like your heels.
Nice spark. I want to know. Oh my god.
The most sparkly.
Seems like he still likes you.
Should we go through the colors to try to figure out what his favorite boots are?
Are your boots black and sparkly, Douglas? No. Okay,
Your boots red?
Are they blue?
Yellow.
How about pink?
Oh.
Maybe a little turquoise.
Yeah,
I like turquoise. If I can say the word properly.
I like it too.
Did you stud them yourself?
I'm getting some rings over. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that must have been a painstaking
Yeah,
process,
that's a hot mess.
Hey Douglas, I know you haven't seen my ice skates, but they were hand-studded too. With little black gems on them. Just turquoise. Only turquoise.
Yeah.
Alright, well thank you so much, Douglas. You put on quite a show for us this evening. I really appreciate it. I haven't had you show up on one of my tours in a while, so it's nice to know that you're still hanging out and still protecting here in the Old Town Portland area. Always nice to be reminded that you're more than a horror story and that we really appreciate you, Douglas. So
Thanks, Douglas. Thank you, Douglas. Wow. I am so emotional right now and so shook. That ghost tour, as you saw, was freaking incredible. We communicated with Douglas, the ghost drag queen, and it was so, like, in a weird way, like a full circle moment from, like, seeing Trixie last night, and, like, that could be Trixie someday, and, like, that's so cool. Like, and you were saying it's such a big part of, like, history.
Yeah, it's people, like, disregard it and
Probably AIDS.
Or, I mean, it's people disregard it, and
that's just so cool that that this person is the tour guide, Valentyne. By the way, you should totally go see his tour. He's incredible, the best. We'll be back.
definitely.
And he's just all about preserving the integrity of, like, the human and giving, like, the ghosts just an integrity-filled tour process.
He made him look human. I mean, they are, but, like,
yeah. And I think that's so cool, and to have that be part of his work in the tours that he gives. I would wager a guess that we were a predominantly queer group tonight, and it was so cool that, like, with so many queer people in the room, he felt so comfortable to, like, come forward, and that was so powerful.
100% would go back and do it over again.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to. I would do it tomorrow if we had
Another day. Yeah, I would totally go back. But Valentyne's amazing, so if you are interested, it's the Portland Walking Tours. It's the Beyond Bizarre, I think, or Very Bizarre. It's like the ghost tour underground Portland, and you can call. He said the easy way to find out if he's on the tour is to call and just ask which tour guide, or you can kind of, like, request that he be put on a tour. So I highly recommend. He even gave us voodoo donuts.
Yeah, we got free voodoo donuts.
That was the sweetest. He also works there, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, this was an amazing experience, and I just feel so blessed that Douglas came through, that he felt comfortable enough to come through. What a drag queen weekend it has been for us. All right, late night pizza, some oobs. Enjoy your delicious moments, girl. Oh, this is mine. I can smell it. It's the caprese pizza. Which one did you get?
Just a regular pepperoni.
As usual, Jared with his pepperoni. How was that experience? What was your highlight?
The basement, going down there.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I was so shook because I did not think we were going to turn our lights off. I was about to die. I was about to piss my pants, girl.
I did get a little scared when we were turning the lights back on, just because, you know, I thought I was going to see something.
I was so scared when they said they saw something. I was gonna die.
Yeah, that was pretty creepy.
Oh my god.
But
I didn't look because my eyes also hadn't adjusted because I was watching the EMF from my camera. So, like, my eyes were still in, like, the light. I didn't have, like, night vision yet. So I wouldn't have been able to see it.
I would do it again.
100%.
Like, should be like an annual thing.
I know, and then his friend runs an escape room. So we're thinking about checking that out too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so iconic. Now we're gonna eat our pizza and enjoy our little night. Good morning, friends. We are off to go see my girl Emma in Vancouver. It's fine. We'll do that. Hi, Frankie. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Hi, boo-boo. Oh, it's been so long.
An uncle.
Oh,
I know.
the sweetest. Oh my gosh, look at your little Valentyne setup here.
I know.
Look at this little moment. Oh my
I'm
god.
so messy right now.
All of your stuff is pink.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, everything's pink.
My life is pink, baby.
How thrilled are you about being on the vlog?
Well done. I'm here for your
She's like, I'm so proud of you.
I'm here for your reawakening. To be
Yes.
honest, into the internet.
Honestly. Oh, Franks.
Hi, baby. Are you so excited? She's so excited. Are you so excited?
You're so grown up now.
Yes.
Look at that little tail.
You're such a big girl. You're such a big girl.
Oh.
Jared. It's Auntie Catherine.
Hi. Oh, the tail.
You're so excited. Huh?
Oh, I can't. I can't.
Yes.
Your face is so cute. You are a lot less like excitable and like nippy than last time. You're just chilling.
Yeah, because she's a big girl now.
She almost bit my face off. Yeah.
Big girl. She's not puppy anymore.
Oh.
She's 2 whole hands now. She's 2. She's this many. She's 2.
The whole 5.
Well, she's
Just
2.
just the 2.
Hi, baby.
Emma's spilling the tea about how she feels about Chris on the circle. With her gluten-free crepes. So what did you get?
Tomato cheese.
And I got this little Elvis moment, as we know. Catherine loves an Elvis moment. Okay, so Chris.
Love him, live for him. But he's really manipulative. He's really good. Nobody knew really who him being for show.
I was like, I love Chris. He's like an Alyssa Edwards, Little House of Edwards,
Yeah,
bitch.
he's so good. He'll be like, yeah, she's actually right. Like, he was really good about playing everything.
That's true.
Got to the point where people were like, wait, are you friends with Chris? Like, what's the real tea about Chris?
That's true. That's the real tea.
But also, you really play that game, sis.
Okay, this was hella funny because I told the vlog when I was first coming to you that, yeah, I don't think I've seen her in like a year. We literally saw each other like 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Can we just like take that in? It feels like that. Are you voguing?
Yeah, I'm voguing.
Wow. It's a moment. Those crepes were iconic.
Really good.
So iconic. And now it's sunny. A little sunny action on a Saturday.
Sunny the house.
This queen says more drag queen slang than I do. And that's saying something, sis.
House, bitch.
Just vlog in the middle of Whole Foods. Got some fruit and an immunity shot because girlfriend can't get sick. Trying to pick out snacks. We just had a little bit of a dinner. Oh my gosh, you still have your medical bracelet on? Girl. Alright, well, we're here. We're gonna try to figure out our life now. Okay, so we decided to stay another night. Jared had some little strange heart situation thing happen. He's still sporting his band from the hospital. It's a fashion statement, very iconic. He just had like a little rapid heartbeat, like shortness of breath, stress episode, and I was not awake. He had it like all throughout the night, and it's really unsafe for him to drive on like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. It's like probably a 2.5 hour drive with traffic to our house, so we just decided why not, and we already kind of like, I think secretly wanted to stay another night, so we decided to stay another night. Might see Emma again tomorrow. We unfortunately, because we spent the afternoon in the hospital just running labs to make sure everything was fine, we missed our food tour. So the lady graciously got us on the tour tomorrow, so we're able to do that. And then we are staying in Stay Pineapple's Hotel Rose in Portland. It is also the city of roses, so in case you didn't know that, fun fact. Stay Pineapple is the most iconic place ever. It's like a dog-friendly place. Can you deal? This is our room. I'll give you a little tour. All right, so this is our little tiny bathroom, but still ample space to get ready. And look at this toilet paper. They fold it like a pineapple. I can't. It also has like dispenser soap, which I feel like you never see in like hotel bathrooms. It also has dispenser like shampoo, conditioner, all of that. And then through here, we've got a cute little look. Got a little Stay Pineapple moment here. It's unlimited tea, coffee, and water bottles with a little Keurig in the room. And then this is what you see when you come in, this cute little doggy friend. Also, this is the tea. So y'all might be being like, what is the naked experience? These are 2 gigantic duvet covers. They come in every Stay Pineapple hotel. They are the most iconic things ever. You just wrap yourself in them, and I swear to God, it is the best hotel sleeping experience you will ever have. And then this little guy, you can take him home if you would like to. He is, let's see if he has a name. Oh yes, this is Dash, and you can take him if you want. I think he's like $30 or something. We don't, but he is really cute. And then here's like your charging station, really cute. And then we opted for a city view room. Also got a little desk here. So actually our city view is right in the city, downtown. We got 2nd floor. So it's kind of near like NATO Parkway in Portland, if you know the area. We also ran to Whole Foods and got some snacks. So I'll do a little haul for y'all on what we got. I'm so excited to just like relax. It has been a moment. So this is where we're staying. Oh, I'm so tired, but this is heaven. So it's kind of like a sleepover. Like you just fold your duvet, it's open, and you fold it over, and then you're all snuggled up in your own duvet, and your partner can have their own, or if you want a little romantic time, you can just unfold them and put them over both of you, but we usually do our own little snuggly sleeping bag moments. We got some good stuff at Whole Foods, so let me do a little haul for y'all. We got the Skinny Pop Everything Bagel. I've never had the Everything Bagel. Excited to try it. I also got, I don't know if we have a fridge in our room. We're gonna have to figure that out. But I got this salad roll from Sweet Lemon Vegan Bistro. I got these because everyone has been talking about these Smart Sweets. So I got the sour gummy bears and the sweet fish. Then we got a bag of cookies because why not? And then I picked out just 2 of my fruit favorites. I got kiwis and strawberry and watermelon. Watermelon is my favorite fruit. Contrary to me, Jared hates it. So it's all for me. And then I'll share this. And then also something he hates, 2 more things that Jared hates. Immunity shots. This has like straight up like ginger root, turmeric root, echinacea root, black pepper, like everything. You just down it, and I swear it keeps the colds away. It is doctor crafted, so they say. And then I also picked up this chia pudding with like some fruit in it, some raspberries and blueberries. I'm sure Jared would hate this if he tried it. And then we just picked up some big electrolyte bottled waters to hydrate, actually 3 of those. And then we also picked up hydro flasks, or clean canteens. He got a hydro flask, and I got the clean canteen collaboration with Whole Foods for Pride. It is awesome. We actually, since the move, do not have our own water bottles, and these were our choices, and this is actually a requirement of the food tour we're going on tomorrow, that we have our own reusable water bottles. So we invested in these because we know we're going to use them. Hydro Flask is his favorite, and obviously I wasn't going to pass up the Pride no matter what brand it was. So cute little like wooden top, and it's clean canteen and Whole Foods. So I'm excited about this for tomorrow. We'll have to figure out a way to wash them, but we'll be okay. Yeah, that's my haul. That's all I've got for you guys, but I just wanted to haul it because, you know, that's always fun seeing what people get. And now we're gonna eat and we're gonna relax and we're gonna sleep because I am freaking so tired right now. We got our breakfast. I got the healthy eggs Benedict. I think it's yam and like salsa verde, kale, little potatoes on the side, and then of course your girl got hollandaise because why not? We're watching Katya and Trixie's season of RuPaul, and Jared got a chorizo omelet, right? Oh my gosh. It's like 7 in the morning, and we can't sleep because we went to sleep super early, so we're just gonna eat and then get our day started.
Version of Thai food, and so his whole idea was to have a noodle restaurant, and then a lot of the appetizers are kind of like Bangkok style appetizers. slot and was just literally falling apart. The guy who bought the slot, his name is Roger Goldgate. He is a
Onions and cilantro.
Your dog's so cute. Your dog's so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Pete, there's people this way, buddy.
Oh, a little startled.
Very much social.
Hi.
He's adorable.
Oh my god.
Eclectic Brewing. That's really cute, that little outdoor space. Oh, it's everything.
Some ketchup. And that is Portland ketchup. And then you have the beet melt, my dear.
Oh,
And don't worry, the other ones are
that looks so good.
Everybody else?
Oh my gosh.
And if you guys have had a chance to decide on your beer, and while we have Chrissy, it might be the right time.
Chrissy, do you have a second?
I do have a second.
Look at all this salt.
Around here.
Yeah, go around here. So some on this side, some on that side. The great thing is, get around this branch so you can see Charlotte with the delicious chocolate.
Right here. We have been here at this location. This is our very first store. Been here for about 14 years now. So we've like just entered the angsty teenage phase. So, yeah.
782.
Cloudline, cloud break.
Yeah, all the things. Yep, totally.
I like it. Yeah. Altoceros is, I mean, it's a good, it sounds good.
So the thing about Altoceros that I really resonated with was that I like alpine wines, so I like higher elevation vineyards, and I like wines from Italy, the Alto Adige region, the Alps region, you know, sort of anything kind of tucked up to the foothills of the mountains is like where I like
Oh, that's
to be.
awesome.
So,
Oh my. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, look at your cute little surfing platter. Wow, how branded. Just finished off our food tour. Did you like it? It was so much fun. We went with Heidi from Forktown Food Tours. She was A++, 10 out of 10, incredible. So if you are in the Portland area or coming to visit Forktown Food Tours, we did the Mississippi Avenue tour, but there's like a downtown one. In the summertime, there's a farmer's market one. Girl, you get a little bit of a workout. Whew, should I catch my breath? But you walk and you eat and you are stuffed by the time you leave. It's not like these little like measly tastings. It's like a full meal, and it's so delish. And then of course, before we leave, we picked up some Blue Star donuts because they're the best. It is not the tea, sis. Voodoo is fine, not the tea though. Blue Star is what the locals love, and it's so good. I love me some Voodoo for the cute little names and their little trendiness, but I love me some Blue Star. Tried and true donuts. They're so good. So we got kind of a little variety, a little 4-pack here. What is this one? Chocolate
almond ganache.
Oh, chocolate almond ganache, like silky nutmeg ganache, girl. And then we got a blueberry cake and a horchata, horchata paprika something. And then what was the other one you picked out? Oh, Mexican hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. So we're saving these because we're so stuffed, but at least we have something now to take home to our little apartment. We're probably going to stop by T-Bar because that is our other favorite little sweet treat while we're here in Portland. You always have to do a T-Bar moment, so we're going to go get that. Got our tea bar. I'm so excited. We get the cocoa cinnamon boba tea because it's the best in the world, in all of the land. And now we're gonna hit the road and go back to Oli. I'm really bummed out, but oh well. Great trip. Hi friends, it is the next day. I just wanted to wrap up this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. We had so much fun in Portland, and it was so fun to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. All the links down below are all of the places we went. If you want to check it out next time you're in Portland, or if you're from Portland, it is amazing. All the things we did was so fun. And yeah, it was a whirlwind adventure, but it was great to see my girl Emma and just spend some quality time with Jared. So thanks for following along, and I'll catch you guys in the next weekly vlog.